Have you taken a break and are you wondering how to restart your career? And are you wondering one more thing like how to stand out in this competitive market? So don't worry everyone, I was also in that same situation. So let me tell you restarting the career should not be making you worry. In fact, I feel like it is one of the most valuable experience and it should be empowering you the period you have spent into a career break. So today's video, I'm going to share you the 10 actionable steps. Stay with me for the next 10 to 15 minutes. These steps will help you to design your career path, how you can restart your career and give you the boost and put you into the proper path. Hello everyone, I'm Tejaswita and welcome to my channel. Now, since the topic is about what are the actionable steps, but let's understand what is the major problem women are facing. The big elephant in the room is about their self doubt. Before they start their journey, they started asking the question, am I suitable for this role? Is my are my skill sets are suitable for this particular role? Or am I, if I'm taking any particular role, project manager role, will I able to adjust in the company environment? What my family will think? All these self doubt are creating chaos in their mind. And the most importantly, what is my observation is the confidence. Because all these worries, self doubt has come up just because they are having a low confidence. They are not thinking whether they are suitable in the market or not, and they start comparing themselves the people who are already existing working in the company. So, guys, you don't need to worry about that. With the proper strategy and with the proper plan, you can definitely overcome all your self doubt. And these are the 10 actionable steps will help you boost your confidence and give you the strategy also. Only one thing what I'm expecting, follow this, so definitely you can able to restart your career. So let's deep dive the 10 actionable steps. The first step is people are thinking, women are thinking like the career gap is something which should not be a part of their life. Okay, because they are not confident how they can express themselves into resume, how they can provide the information at the time of the interview. So first important point, out of the 10, to embrace your career break. It doesn't means you don't learn in that particular period, whether it is a 6 months, 9 months, or 2 years, 5 years. You are taking care of a lot of other responsibility. You are the multitasker because women always come with the multitasking. So you are multitasker in that particular period which you take away from the work. That doesn't means you're not learning. So enjoy this period. Okay, understand what are the new skill set, what are the new hobbies you are developing, and find out whatever the skill set you are having previously, how those skill sets are helping you. So important thing, never think that career break is the burden of your resume. Think that you are just taken a small break, or in fact in small short word I can say embrace your break. That's it. Second important thing, update and assess your skill. So as I mentioned, we all are having a different types of skill set. Some are having a good communication, some are having a good listening skill, some are good into the project manager. And the career break is what, not necessarily a somebody never work. People taking a career break because of there are certain problems, challenges. So they, when they work, you need to find out which are the skill set you have developed and you are good into that. So it can be possibly you are good into the project management and you are good into the leader. Okay, though you are not leader, but you can able to lead team. So people used to work previously to ask suggestion what you are supposed to do in that particular work, or you are channelizing their energy. So many things are there. So you need to write all your skill set on the piece of paper, and you have to understand still which are active. Everything is active, guys. Okay, people are just having a self doubt. Those skills are not active. Once you start working, automatically you will feel like it is already inbuilt. So assess and write down on the paper on in your computer what are the skill set you are still having and the which you learn and you gain while working previously. Third important point is like a refresh your resume and the LinkedIn profile. Yes. Now since you are stepping into the again into the workforce, so LinkedIn has to be updated properly. If you don't know how to update, if you are wanted to refresh your knowledge, there are a lot of trainings are available through LinkedIn only, how you can update your profile and the stand out amongst the group. So updation of the resume also, there are many videos which I have created how you can create your resume, normal resume and international standard wise also how you can prepare your resume. Lot of bullet points I have given, go through that video also. So updating your resume is very important. So first 3 points are like third point, update your resume and the LinkedIn profile. Fourth important point is like a set clear goal. Okay, there are possibility like after the break you must be thinking you wanted to change complete industry or you wanted to apply for the new position which you previously never handled. So set your goal, short term goal, long term goal. Short term goal is like if you decided like you wanted to go into that particular industry, which are the skill sets are required, study everything. And the long term goal like how you can design your career path to grow in that particular industry. So this has to be very clear, because without setting a goal you may not be achieve the target what you want to achieve. Now fifth important point is like a practice interview techniques. Yes, this is one of the most important thing. Many times people assume like they can clear the interview on the basis of the resume, but if you're having this thought process, please let me stop that. Because if you will not practice interview question, especially how you are justifying your career gap, what have you done, why you have taken the career gap and why you want to come back, so many things are there. You have to frame properly, practice those questions. Tell me something about yourself, why you have taken the career gap, what salary you are expecting, how you can justify the salary what you are expecting, what will be your contribution. There are so many questions. Once you search on the Google or chat GPT also, you will get the so many questions, 10 top question if you search you will get. But practicing is more important point I would like to add here. Don't byheart those answers. Okay, it should be the natural, how, what behavior, what pattern you are following, how you speak, in the same way the answers also should become. So I have seen like our candidates, they byheart answers and they come and they sit in front of me, and then one word also if they miss out, the whole meaning of the answer get changed, and then I come to know, okay, this is a rectify, somebody has a rectify and then came and sat in front of me. So don't follow that. Bullet points you need to remember, and but the framing has to be done from your side. Now the sixth important point is the network authentically. Yes, why I'm using the authentically, because people just for the namesake they add themselves into the various groups, or if I talk about the LinkedIn only, they add themselves into the different groups, but they don't interact with the people. Now interaction is what, if you decide, if your goal is decided, you wanted to get into this particular industry, you have to follow that group, you have to follow the people what posts they are putting. And the authentic means genuinely you have to give the your opinion when they do the posting. In particular posts if they are giving, or if there is a anything like a, if they are writing any article, or if there is a promotion from the that person, genuinely or authentically you have to reply to that post, so person can understand the networking is not just for the end goal is like a finding a job, but authentic way you're doing. Because many times for me also, okay, every day so many invitations are coming, and everyone are expecting like I will help them to find a job. Yes, my job is only being in this industry, my job is to find the job for them, but it is not possible to help each and every one because jobs are not available easily. But following the right strategy or authentic way, if you're building a, if you're thinking like I wanted to build the relationship not only for the job, but to gain some knowledge also from that person, the networking will be successful. Seventh important point is like a build a personal brand. Yes. Now what I'm doing, I'm also building my personal brand by creating a YouTube video so people can understand what job I'm doing. So similar way you have to write article or you have to do the some kind of a posting on the social media related to that particular work. So the people who are in that particular industry will start observing you, and your connection also, the networking what I talk about, your networking also should happen into that particular category only. So whenever you're posting anything on the LinkedIn or the Facebook, those people can see that what kind of a posting you're doing. So I will prefer to write the articles and the blogs, that is the giving a validation. Now the eighth important point is the update the industry trends. Now how you will find the industry trends? You can subscribe or you can follow the newsletter what the company is releasing, or you can keep searching, because I normally tell candidates, if you are focusing any particular industry, make sure like you will create a list of the companies and you will follow those companies. So automatically whatever trends are happening, if they are making any new agreement or any new venture is happening, collaboration is happening, those all news will pop up into your page and you will have an update. And if that is not happening, you keep searching on the Google what is happening, keep a tab of the news particular industry. So having a trendy news about particular industry is very important, because you never know in the interview, may the certain question will come and the interview a complete interview will change, not into the interview format, only into the discussion, what is happening, trendy news happening into the current market, many more, because interview doesn't go into the one format. There are a lot of formats are there, like some people just wanted to know how you keep the track of the news. So they will ask you out of the blue, like they will ask you certain questions. So always keep the trendy news handy, what is happening into the industry. Now the next important, which is very close to me, that is a take care of yourself. As I start the video, self doubt, whenever you have a self doubt, that low your confidence, low your motivation to do anything. So to boost your confidence, make sure like you will take care of yourself. So how you can take care of? By having a any kind of a, you can play game or a meditation or the any activity which is making you happy. So take care of yourself, well-being is very important. That is the point number 9. And the point number 10, start small but celebrate the wins, which I always discuss in the previous video also. Your goals has to be achievable, small goals achievables has to be. So whenever you are thinking like you have achieved something, if you have updated your resume, this is one kind of a achievement for you. That is a goal you set in the next 2 days, I wanted to update my resume. If you have updated LinkedIn, if you have applied for the 5 jobs, or you are getting an interview call letter, or you finish first interview, you are getting a second call letter, many more incidents are there where you can do the celebration. So celebrate those wins which will help you to boost the confidence, because achievements are very important, which I feel, because that's create the happiness, and the once you are happy and confident, you are ready to take a further action. Now that you have a 10 powerful trick or the actionable step to restart your career, if you are ready to restart career, don't worry. I'm always said you can write me on the email. I wanted to know like which type of help you are looking, and importantly, like if you are liking these kind of tips and the insight, don't forget to subscribe my channel. If you wanted to know more, then I am giving you the link in the bio, where I'm coming with a webinar specially for the women, how they can restart their career. Once you register, you will receive one free kit. In that, some actionable steps I have mentioned, what how you can start your career with the actionable plan. So don't forget to register for my webinar. Very soon I'm coming. And thank you so much. Let's see you in the next video.